Somerset ice cream? It's ice cream time, yo. Nah, I gotta stay strong, man. I gotta stay strong with the snacks. Wouldn't mind an ice cream right now. It's loud though. Super loud. Oh, someone's playing Usher. Let it burn. Let it burn. What you lot saying, my people? Anyways, Sunday, last day of the week before I get back to work on Monday. Yeah, I thought I'd do a quick video and say, yeah, man, I don't know why, but this weekend I've been really, I've been having FOMO. I don't know if you lot get FOMO, innit? If you get like the fear of missing out on things, but when the sun comes out, you know, when it's hot, especially in the UK, because you know we don't get that much sun, but when the sun does come out, it just oh, there's a sure on sick. Oh, look at that. Writ off though, nearly writ off. But yeah, man. But yeah, when the sun comes out, you know what I mean. You just get FOMO. You feel like you just got to be outside. You know what I mean. You just got to be out there doing things. But sometimes it can pull you out of your position, right? Because especially if you're trying to lock in, you're not ready. Once you step outside, you know, you're instantly going to start spending money. You're going to get pulled here. You're going to pull there. So yeah, man. I don't know why, but this weekend I've really felt like, I just felt the FOMO. Like I really need to be outside. I need to be active. I need to be doing things outside. So yeah, man, I had to be firm with myself and be like, you know what, actually, Zach, nah, man, not every time go out on the weekend. Sometimes just chill and relax. So yeah, that was pretty much this weekend. So I just kind of just chilled off. Went to the gym as usual. And yeah, that's it really, man. I just kind of had a cool weekend. I'm in a part now. This is a new book I'm reading. It's called How to Win Friends and Influence People. You've probably heard about this book. It's a really popular book. I've been meaning to read it. So yeah, I've just started. I think I'm on chapter 2. But it just talks about how to influence people, and just I guess like the psychological side of how people like to be addressed. Basically, how to influence people, how to get people to like you. So I remember, so far, like I said, I haven't read so much, but so far my understanding is that a lot of times we approach people with what we want instead of what they want, and people automatically will be closed off because they can see that you're just trying to gain instead of actually, I guess, give something instead. So yeah, I'm horrible at explaining things, you lot. But it's interesting so far. Yeah, it talks about how to make people feel important, because people in general like to feel important. But obviously there's a difference between flattery and actually genuinely having a genuine interest with someone. So yeah, it just learns tactics about just, you know, showing that that you're thinking about the other person, making them feel important, because essentially that's what people want in life. They want to feel important. So if you're just going in conversation talking about me, they'll turn off basically. However, if you show that you're interested in that person, people are obviously going to put their guard down and they're going to be more drawn to you, because people want attention and they want to feel important. So that's so far what I've got of it. There's obviously so much more that I need to learn and read, but like this is just the beginning chapter. However, I'll tell you something interesting about this book as well. Funny enough, the first time I heard about this book was I was in Thailand. And I'll tell you this funny story because it sticks with me. But basically, I was in Thailand, in Chiang Mai, and obviously when you're traveling, you know, there's loads of foreigners from all around the world. And there was this one particular guy, and he was a Norwegian guy. And he was super friendly, man. But like to a point where it just didn't feel authentic. And he was just, I just remember him coming up to me and speaking to me, and he was just like so interested in me, like super interested. Like he made me feel amazing. but he didn't in the same way. Like, he was talking about how, when he would ask me questions about what I do or what I'm doing here, he just seemed so eccentric, like, oh my god, that's so amazing, that's crazy, man, I love that. It just didn't seem authentic, and I picked it up straight away. And interesting, because the book talks about the difference of showing interest in someone and just flattery. Flattery is also, you're not it's not authentic, it's not real. And I just picked it up from him already. I felt weird. I was like, who's this guy? Like, this guy is way too friendly around me. And yeah, man, I don't know. It just didn't feel authentic at all. And I just was very standoffish with him. And then, funny enough, I spoke to my friend that knew him personally, and supposedly, like, yeah, he was using this book as like a Bible, bro. Like, apparently, like, yeah, because it is something that you need to really. They advise in the beginning of the book to treat it like a study, right? To actually study the book. And I find that is a lot with a lot of books. Instead of just reading it for entertainment or just to consume it, that you can use it as a way to kind of go back and read back on your notes and just like re-educate yourself. Because obviously, if you read a book straight away, you're not straight away gonna know. The information's not gonna suck in. It's not suck in. What? That's a why. It's not gonna register in your brain straight away. So obviously, you've got to go back. So it advised me to read the every chapter 2 times. So yeah, I might do that. But essentially, yeah, the book is something, and loads of other people say the book is something that you've got to revisit, to remind you and re-educate yourself on how to essentially influence people and win friends, I guess, like from what the book says. So anyways, to say that, yeah, he obviously took that literally and treated it like a Bible, because supposedly, like, he was like really on it. However, I think he wasn't doing it right, because obviously I straight away felt that he wasn't being authentic. And if in anything, I felt a bit weird. I felt like, I wanted to keep a distance, because you can pick up off energy, right, if something is genuine or not. So that's what I picked up straight away. So yeah, it's just funny because I remember my friends, the friend of the friend, mentioning that they really studied this book. So I guess with everything, with books, you don't have to take it literally. You can take bits of it and use it in your personal life. You know what I mean? You don't need to bloody like let it absorb you. Essentially. But I'll tell you what is funny. What is another thing? There's a downside of this, and this is the part of the story that's kind of crazy, because while he was really super friendly and he was just like in your face, being like super, coming across, flat, coming across like super friendly but not being authentic. At the same time, he was telling us about Bitcoin, right? So if you know, obviously Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. But I remember him telling me, man, you lot got to go on this cryptocurrency, man. I'll set up the account for you and everything. And I was a bit because of how he behaved before. I was like, yo, this guy must have an interior motive, because he's just too friendly. He's just, he's not coming across genuine. And then now he's talking about setting us up with like crypto wallets and everything. Little did we know that, this was when Bitcoin was at 7,000. And all he was really, when I look back in it now, he was just really enthusiastic about cryptocurrency. And, I put my hands up, I didn't know much about it. But anyways, to say, he was trying to get us all on it in Thailand when it was 7,000. And then look where it is now, right? So I look back at it because I laugh. I'm like, God damn it. I probably should have listened to him. But it was just the approach. And it just wasn't genuine. It wasn't authentic. So yeah, it's just interesting because, you know what? That's why this book reminds me of him, basically. But yeah, what else have I been doing? I started journaling, bruv. So I've never journaled in my life, and this would now be my 3rd day journaling. So I started on Thursday and Friday, but I forgot Saturday, and I nearly forgot today. So I got to do today, Sunday. Like every new habit, innit, it takes time, and I had to set alarms basically to remind me, because I actually forgot already twice now. So I need to keep setting an alarm to trigger to trigger it to remind me to start journaling, because it's something I really want to do. I want to journal every single day. So I have missed these 2 days. So I've got my journal here. I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna journal the last 2 days. So because I missed Saturday, I'm gonna do Saturday and today Sunday, and yeah, really get my thoughts on a piece of paper. And as well, I think it's going to be good for me to look back and see, you know, what my mindset was like, what I was feeling, what I was going through, because you'd be surprised how forgetful we are as human beings. Like, I don't remember what I ate yesterday. I don't know about you lot. And I don't know, I'm sure everyone's had that when you're like constantly forgetting to do certain things, because it's just, I don't know if it's just not in our nature to remember the little things. So I think writing things in your journal with dates, you know, you can go back on the week and see how you felt, what you were supposed to do, you know, reflect on, you know, did you accomplish, how did you feel, you know, look back and see the difference, how I feel today and how I feel in 2 months, right? So, you know, the first 2 days of journaling, that was actually really good to kind of just get my thoughts in the paper, because, you know, we go through the day and, you know, sometimes it's good to reflect, and I think the journal helps us to kind of look back and see how we feel, and just to remind us, you know what I mean, how exactly our day went. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna start doing that. So that's the update so far is, yeah, I'm gonna start consciously journaling every single day. I've obviously read this, I'm starting to read this new book as well, and I'll be interested to apply what I've learned when I'm meeting new people, because we do definitely, as human beings, love to talk about us. You know, we are the main character in our lives, right? And sometimes when we approach people, we're always talking about me, or yeah, I do this, or this is me, or this is how my day went, and we disregard other people. However, just that, you know, showing interest in someone, listening, can obviously help, you know, create friendships and help people to like you, because yeah, people do like to feel important. So yeah, anyways, you lot, that's just the update. It's a quick video. So yeah, I'm just in the park. I'm gonna finish my book. I'm gonna finish reading, journal. I'm gonna soak up this sun. Yeah, I just want to knock one out because I've done 2 videos this week. I just wanted it to be my 3rd one. I just want to get back into it. I think last week I only did 1. So yeah, I just want to carry on trying to push myself here and there. So some weeks maybe only 1, some weeks maybe 3, but we'll just see how things go. So yeah, man. But yeah, we'll just go from there, really. Jokes. Liverpool is funny, fam. But yeah. Oh, I forgot. See, I'm literally trying to remember what I did on Friday, and I actually don't remember. So this is a bit of an L. So I guess this is a proven that it's good to journal, because I literally don't remember what I did this for, how I felt on Friday. Yeah, because I got to start with Friday and Saturday and today actually. So yeah, I didn't do Friday or Saturday. So yeah, that just proves that, mate, I don't remember what I did. I don't know about you lot. Maybe my memory is bad, but I literally don't remember what I ate on Friday, how I felt. Yeah. So after like taking a bit of time, I've been able to journal the next couple of days, and it's actually crazy. I'm definitely going to start journaling, because while I was journaling, obviously it started to slowly come back to me, and I remembered. So on Friday, I'd had an early day, and I'd went to see my trainer, and she was helping me with some last little bits and bobs. And while I was there, she told me it was her birthday on Sunday. And what day is it? It's Sunday. So I've just sent her a text to say happy birthday. So it's crazy, right? I would have never remembered that. And it's only writing it down on a piece of paper, you know, that it reminded me to actually wish her a happy birthday. So it's actually crazy, yeah. That just proves my point. So yeah, I know I've been waffling about it, but you know, I'm gonna share everything that I learned. Like, you know, even though for some others this is normal, for me this is brand new. So yeah, I'm gonna sound like a brand new baby. However, yeah, but yeah, that's cool. So yeah, I'm really starting to dive in on and yeah, reflect on how I felt, and it's good. No, it's really healthy, man. I definitely suggest people to journal, man, that are playing. But anyways, you lot, let's leave it there. peace and love. I hope everyone has everyone's had a blessed weekend. It's a new week tomorrow. So yeah, man, I think the sun's gonna stay like this for a while. So yeah, let's enjoy it. Remember, no FOMO. Not every day you have to be outside spending that money. Sometimes you could just chill. So yeah, but obviously at the same time, nevertheless, enjoy the sun, because you never know how long we're gonna get it for.